Mahomes here at Madison Square Garden. What a moment. Some great images going into that commercial. That was some moment here. I mean, just goosebumps. Here's Wiggins. Pull up, can't hit it. And Rose comes away with a rebound. I mean, what was that like for you, Reggie, to experience that?
It's emotional because I know both of these gentlemen that are in the building here, and Stephen and Ray, and I know the hours that it goes into becoming one of the all-time great shooters. And
you know, it's funny how Ray came over and says, now I understand what you were going through, because it's emotional. Nice,
beautiful block there by Noel. And it's just history in the making. And you know, you can throw out all the numbers you want. And I said when Ray passed me that no one was going to come close to this. Trust me. Obviously, health is going to play a big part in this with Stephen Curry as he gets a hug from his head coach, Steve Kerr. When it's all said and done, we're thinking roughly over 4,000 made threes. Yep. Again, if he plays 5 years, and you know, he's on pace to make 440 this season. He's the only person that's made 400 in a year, 402. And he's on pace to make 440 this season.
Well, Curry this year, as Burks can't hit it, he's got 142 now. He leads by 42 in the NBA. And talk about volume. He has not been shooting the three ball well here in the last few games.
It's been weighing on him. Oh, it was weighing on him.
That was my next question. And the team as well. Steve Curry even admitted, as Burks lines up another one, misses that. Noel and a loose ball foul on the Warriors. And Steve Curry even admitted that, you know, we're kind of getting out of our rhythm too. So put the burden on himself to try to knock this down right away. And this is the evolution of the game, and he is largely responsible for the last wave of three-point shooting. 35.5 nearly attempts per game this season.
Think about the three-point attempts in 79-80. And I can only equate to when I came in the league at 87-88, it was 5 three-pointers a game for each team. Only 5. Now we're at 34.5 threes per team. And the evolution of the three, a lot does. Now Mama Curry is getting a hug over there. This is just a special moment here for the Curry family.
Well, and he'll get a chance to catch his breath as well. Jonathan Kuminga in the game. Noel playing hard to start this game. That'll stay Warriors ball. Yeah, that's a beautiful shot there. And
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate. Go, dogs.
Yeah. So we need to...
Sick 'em.
Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
In my world, every detail matters, especially when it comes to my vision. And as a videographer and photographer...
Stephen Curry credits his parents with so much of his life, but especially his mother and his tenacity. And he is a great family man, and established with those two as Green cannot connect.
And we got to give a lot of love to Seth Curry, his brother, as well, because it wasn't just, you know, Stephen in the backyard shooting three. I mean, these guys, they grew up together challenging one another. So you got to give the whole family love to this sport.
Manuel quickly knocks down a three, rattles it home. I tell you, Reggie, and just being around you today and being around Ray Allen a little bit today, and you guys are such classy individuals, and I think the way you handled the whole process, as I mentioned, when you broke the record, there was very little fanfare. You couldn't even remember what game it was. We had to go pull the box score for you in that 98 season when you passed Dale Ellis, and it was a much different story in 2011 in Boston when Ray broke your record, and your grace in that moment was honorable. And I think Ray just came over, and as you said, he goes, now I know what you went through. And pretty cool moment here as Randall bangs his way inside to score 2, and the Knicks lead it by 5. Knicks on a 7-0 run.
Right, I call that pushing the game forward, because we've got to uplift the younger generation, and they need to have examples set for them. And for Stephen and Ray to say they looked up to me as Gary Payton knocks down a long three.
I had people I looked up to as well in my evolution. Larry Bird was my guy. That's who I modeled my game after. So to get a chance to watch how he prepared for games and to hear Stephen and Ray say they kind of mimic what I did, it's all an evolution of the game and trying to encourage the youth and set good examples for the younger players ahead of us.
Poole is fouled on his way in. And free throws coming for Jordan Poole. Derrick Rose off to a 3-for-3 start. He's got 7 points. He's got 3 assists already. And now as we start to zero in on the game, those are the images you'll see, the highlights of the night. Curry's 3, of course. And if you heard Allie's report, the Warriors played last night in Indiana. They could not get out of town. Had a mechanical issue with their plane, so they were at the arena for about 2.5 hours and ended up going back to the hotel. They flew to New York this morning. Steve Kerr said very little time to prep for the Knicks here tonight. We're just going to have to do what we do. And I think he is very glad that Curry was able to accomplish this record as early as he did. The career leader in 3-point field goals made. Look, you can see he's still going through the replays in his head. I mean, just the legacy here, a tribute to his greatness.
And I think that's why you'll see a lot as the Warriors drop into a zone right now. You'll see the Warriors probably play a lot of zone tonight because of this back-to-back and the mechanical issues. Nice move here by Jordan Poole on quickly. Save some of those legs.
And that's a block by Robinson. That'll stand the possession of the Warriors. Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench. Gets the block on Green. The undersized Warriors, they thrive with their roster. Warriors were able to win the game last night. It was a comeback. Curry was a part of it. He hit a huge 3. It was actually missed 3-pointer by Curry. Ended up allowing the Warriors to take the lead when Kevon Looney scored. This is Payton underneath on a great find.
Draymond Green already 3 assists here in this first quarter. And he just does everything for your ball club.
Wiggins checks Randall. Now quickly. And Wiggins on the bounce. Here come the Warriors, all tied at 19. 2.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Stephen Curry hit his record-breaking 3 at the 7:33 mark. And got a travel and a turnover for the Dubs. Timeout on the floor. 2.5 to go.
Well, you got to start with 1, right?
That's right.
And fast forward all the way to the Garden here. And what's funny on that jump shot, his release point is different than what it is now.
Now 29-74 in his career. In year 12 is Rose knocks down another 3-ball. That's his second 3. Derrick Rose has 10 points out of the gates here in the first quarter.
Well, he's been solid all year, especially off the bench.
Curry back on the floor. Bielitsa joins him. This is the athletic Kuminga who scores with the left hand.
So now you have a mixture of your defensive unit and Kuminga.